My name is Jacob Gardner, and this is my Mastery Journey timeline. So, for my overarching career goal, I want to be an on the ground journalist similar to Anthony Bourdain. With that being said, I don't want to focus so much on food as the main focus of my medium, so much as the people. I want to learn about their experiences, what makes them them, and also what they grew up believing and what religions they follow. I've been fascinated with religions for as long as I can remember, and this would be a great way for me to find a new passion in what I already love, but also take myself to a new challenge that I can accomplish. My goal that I want to accomplish upon graduation is I want to graduate with a 3.9 GPA, as well as having my brand set up. In order to do this, I'll be working with my career advisor, who's going to help me set up my LLC for my media company, as well as getting all of my other learning done as far as Photoshop and video editing, and throughout the rest of the course, the interviews that I'll be setting up and doing. The 6 strategies that I'll be using to accomplish these goals will be time management. I will also be using the wealth of knowledge that we have access to with LinkedIn Learning. I'll be using Full Sail's Copilot program for tutoring should I get stuck on something. I also plan on utilizing my career advisor, as I mentioned earlier, to set up my brand, but also working with Graduate Success to see what other options are out there for me starting my own business. I'm also going to set assignment dates. Assignment dates aren't necessarily in relation to school so much as they will be working on filling my calendar up with the spare time that I do have, working on interviews, events, and also getting my feet wet in the world of journalism. After looking at EBSCOhost, what I found is a course through O'Reilly Online Learning that goes over Google Calendars and the ins and outs of how you can set better reminders for yourself, but also how to accomplish dates. And since I'm already within the Apple ecosystem, it'll make my life a lot easier and make me way more productive to have that. The 6th strategy I'll be utilizing is the local professional network of people that I've met throughout my time working in Taney and Christian County, Missouri. Throughout the various jobs I've worked, I've come into a lot of contact with a lot of people, especially being next to Branson. I have the unique privilege to work with a bunch of people that currently do video editing, photography, local history, authors, you name it, they are in this area. So while I count myself fortunate to have so many people that I've already reached out that will be working with me, to be able to talk to them in a professional sense and really hammer down on what it is that I need to work on, and also tools of the trade and tips and tricks, is going to be extremely useful in my career. There's also the people that I've connected with and followed on LinkedIn. I will be reaching out to them to critique my work, and if for some reason, because the most likely scenario is they are very busy working professionals, if they aren't able to critique my work, I'm sure they'll be able to point me in the direction of somebody that'll be able to critique my work. For clubs at Full Sail, being an online student, I learned very quickly in my Bachelor's of Creative Writing program that while I had the opportunity to be a part of a club, unfortunately, they met during times that I was still working at my current job. So while I would love to join some online clubs at Full Sail, I haven't found anything that's necessarily meeting my timelines. With that being said, I will be attending various career fairs and virtual mixers through the Alumni Student Program, which will have its own wealth of connections and knowledge and feedback that I can get from other people. With that being said, my name is Jacob Gardner. I am currently enrolled in my Master of Arts in New Media Journalism, and I look forward to getting to speak with y'all. I'll have my contact information and my reference to the O'Reilly Learning below.